Sabalenka takes the loser's walk, but she is definitely not a loser. Ons Jabuer joked previously a few months ago about getting that huge tiger that Sabalenka has on her arm. Ons said, maybe if I get a tiger tattoo like Sabalenka, I would win a Grand Slam. Well, listen, Ons, you're here with another opportunity. Tennis in a Minute, I'm your host, Good Energy. I am so happy that Ons is in the Wimbledon final. Look, I could go a happy man if Ons wins this championship on Saturday. Now, listen, guys, I do want to remind you to double check your tickets. I went to take Ons Jabuer to win the Wimbledon tournament. She was a 15-1 underdog, and somehow the Australian Open ended up on my ticket. Now, I'm not going to blame anyone, but double check your tickets. It's my fault. So a 15-1 shot that could be hedged now against Marketa. Now I don't even have it on there, but nonetheless, enough about me. This is about Ons Jabuer. Listen, I told you guys to take Sabalenka to win the ace contest. That's right. That was an even money prop, 10 aces to 2. But Ons would win it in style with an ace. She gets the victory, guys. She won 76% of her first serves to 70% from Sabalenka. She struggled on the second serve for most of the match, but not the third and final set that ultimately gave her the victory. 82% win rate on the second serve to only 30% from Sabalenka. Sabalenka has to be kicking herself. 3 for 10 on break points, while Ons got the job done when it mattered. Guys, I say it all the time. It's all about the good energy, right? No one's happy all the time. Life is about experiencing different emotions. That's the purpose of being here on earth. Some people have it, more challenging than others. Why? Because you're tougher, and Ons is built tough, ladies and gentlemen. She said in the post-match interview, it's all about the good energy. Thank you for the plug, Ons. I love you. Listen in.
I'm learning to transform the bad energy into a good one. So the anger that I had from this first set,
Now, listen, guys, I've had the chance to meet Ons on several occasions. I think she's just classy. She's a good woman. And even when she's not playing well and she gets frustrated like she just kicked the ball, it's still entertaining. And we know she's just a sweet-spirited person. And we want her to do well. Taking on Marketa in the championship is going to be a tough match. Now, I watched the match here in particular at the Australian Open where Ons was up early. But now that was hard, of course. Now, Ons is a much better grass player. Marketa has the same type of style, right? Very unconventional, used a lot of spin, unpredictable, has good net play. Svitolina struggled today, who's an amazing defensive player because she couldn't recognize whether it was a slice or a forehand. She disguises it so well. She's a female version of Carlos Alcaraz when it comes to disguising that, or even Nick Kyrgios or Gael Monfils. Elena has to learn from her husband. I think he's one of the best at disguising that slice with a forehand. But Ons is pretty good at it too. I will be honest with you. I think it's going to be a challenging match. If I were setting the odds, I'd make it even. I'd make it a 50-50 match right down the line. 50-50 match for the odds. We're going to see what they set it as. But listen, I'm Good Energy. I cover tennis daily. Ons is my favorite player. I'm sorry if I'm biased with some of the commentary. She's my favorite player. Okay, guys, and she's in the final right now, and I hope she wins it. It is what it is. Ons gets the victory. Have Good Energy. I'll see you guys in a couple days. Look forward to the post-match interview. I'll be covering that as well at the press conference. Yes,